Imagine you open your phone and see the title, Make Sure You're Alone Before Looking at Monica Lewinsky's Bikini Pics. And you think, wait, what could be so shocking about that? Your finger wants to click, your mind is curious, and that mix of surprise and interest is exactly what this video is all about. Do not click away, stay with me, and watch till the very end, because we are not just talking about photos. We are talking about how one woman, who has been judged for most of her life, chose to show herself in a new light. And the last point we share may change how you see her. Most people know Monica Lewinsky because of a huge scandal, endless jokes, and late-night talk shows that made fun of her again and again. For years, she was not seen as a real person, only as a punchline. But time passed, and she slowly began to take back her story. She spoke about shame, bullying, and the pain of having your private life turned into a show for the whole world. So, when pictures of her at the beach or in a bikini appear, they are not just bikini pics. They are part of that fight to be seen as a full human being again, not just as a headline from the past. Think about what it means when a woman who has lived through so much public shame steps out in a swimsuit. A bikini is normal beachwear, but on her it feels louder, because the world once tried to tell her she should hide forever. When you see her walking by the water, laughing with friends, or just relaxing, the first thing you may notice is that she looks free. Her body is her own, her smile is calm, and there is no sign that she cares what the loudest critics think anymore. The pictures leave less to the imagination, not because they are rude, but because they show more of her real self, her joy, her comfort, and that is powerful. Many people expect these photos to be wild or over the top, but what actually shocks them is how normal and human they are. She is not trying to pose like a fantasy. She is just a woman on a beach day in the same kind of swimsuit that many people wear. Viewers remember the scared young woman from years ago, and they see a grown woman now, standing in the sun, no longer hiding her shape or her life. Of course, the internet reacts in many ways. Some people still make cheap jokes, because that is all they know how to do. But more and more voices are different now. They say things like, good for her, she looks happy, and she deserves to live like anyone else. These bikini photos become a kind of test, not for her, but for us. Do we still see her only as the scandal, or can we see her as a person who has survived, grown, and chosen not to hide anymore? That is the real reason you should keep watching till the end, because this is about more than a swimsuit. As you look at these images, try to notice the small things, the way she holds herself, the way she smiles, the way she seems at ease in her own skin. That quiet comfort is the part that might surprise you most. It takes a lot of courage to show up in the world again after so much public shame, and even more to do it with your head held high in something as simple as a bikini. By the time we reach the last image in this story, you may find you're not thinking, make sure you are alone before looking, but instead thinking, I am glad she did not let the world break her. If you are still here right now, tell me in the comments what you felt when you first heard a title like this, and how you see her now after hearing this story. Tap like if you believe people deserve a second chance. Share this video with someone who only knows the old jokes, and make sure you always watch every video till the very last second, because sometimes the biggest change is not in the picture, but in the way you see the person inside it.